the registrar's office does not move on its own. It is moved by the party and by the documents that the party has filed. In between, there has been so many other correspondences telling the party you have not done here, this one you need to do ABCD, file this other one. Once we are satisfied by the process and what they are doing, that is when we actually do what the party has already made a decision. The decision is not ours. It is theirs. So we are a regulator. We regulate the process in which those decisions are made in regards to the provisions of the law, the party constitution, and the Political Parties Act, and other applicable law, including the constitution of the land. So when we actually say this is the position, we are actually effecting a decision that has been made by the party, not the registrar. So it is important for us to clarify that we are guided by the law to do that. And the parties are institutions all by themselves. They have organs that sit down and make decisions and handle processes, and those processes are the ones that result to what they file. For us, it's just to confirm and to ensure that they have followed the right process, and they have followed their own party constitution, and they have also followed the Political Parties Act and the Constitution of Kenya and other applicable law. So the decision is actually not ours. So sometimes the discussions that sometimes are going on should actually be directed to the party that made the decisions, and us probably will be asked whether we checked whether they have followed the law. That's a conversation we are eagerly and can be scrutinized even in the court of law. And it's also important to note that some of the issues that are there there's already some cases that have been filed, which we shall explain ourselves before the court, and we have done that before successfully. Yes, so we have provided services of resignation. You can go to *509# and check your membership status. If you decide to resign, then you can resign. Once you resign, then you go to the other processes of registering. Because if you register when you are already a member of another party, your name will not go through. So you need to resign from any party that you were before, and you want to change and join the political party of your choice. So once you register as a member, you become a member of that political party, and your name has been uploaded in the database of the Office of Registrar of Political Parties. Then because the law expects and declares that we are custodian of membership register. So once you do that, then you are a registered member. Then comes to leaving. If you want to leave a political party, there are two ways of leaving. The first one is, of course, resignation. And you could resign using *509#, or you can send a hard copy letter to the party, all to ourselves. And of course, you are going to send to the party and copy us. You cannot resign to us. You can only resign to the party, because the party is the one that registers you. We don't register members. We are only legally the custodian of that membership register. So in a nutshell, that is how you can leave. You can go to your party and resign. The other method is that you can be removed by the political party. One, a political party reserves the right to admit you as a member or remove you as their member. Of course, the constitution of every political party sets the grounds under which a political party member can be removed, either for disciplinary action or because you have gone against the party rules and the party constitution and many other things that you have not been able to do. So once the party now decides they are going to remove you, they take you through a process. They cannot just wake up and remove you and declare that you are removed. They will take you through a process. Somebody must say why they want to remove you, and then file with the party, and the party then will sit and through the party organs and decide whether the reasons given warrant your removal. And that once the party agree that warrant your removal, then they take you through the process. Of course, you cannot be removed unheard. You must be heard, and that's why in the recent changes of Political Parties Act 2022, we brought in a requirement that for you to proceed anywhere else, you must be heard at the party level. What we call the internal dispute resolution mechanism. You must be heard from that level, and you must explain yourself and probably defend. And most of the members defend themselves successfully within the party organs, and they are not removed. And then, of course, they are given conditions that you should not repeat A, B, C, D. It's part of the dispute resolution. If they think that your reasons and when you have heard it's not satisfactory, that's when you go now to the disciplinary level, and they take you through the process, through their committees. They process your removal. Once they process your removal and every document is there and the process is clear, that's when they will bring, if you are a party official, all a member of parliament, generally, if you are an elected leader, there's a process of your removal, captured under Section 14 of the Political Parties Act, and also other statutes, which explain how a member of that nature, either a political party official or an elected leader, the manner in which you then leave office. So for that reason, when documents are filed here with us, that is how we evaluate using the law to see whether the party has followed the due process and whether they have taken due all the process, and they even give you the right to be heard. And when you are heard, did they communicate the decision of the party to you? Whether you accepted or not, there must be evidence that a communication was made to you, that a decision has been made. So we rely on that then. Every document that has been filed along that process, then we come and make a decision that a party has followed the right process, and then we come and remove you. Our removal is not our decision. We are implementing a decision of a party which has the right to remove or retain the member, because that is not our member. It's a member of another entity. We are only the custodian of the law and regulator of that process. Ours is to ensure that you are also not treated unfairly. And in many times, and actually if you have been in this country, you have seen us do, we have removed many people as officials, as members, even some of them members of parliament. We have removed them from the register if the party followed the process. We have also saved others by the fact that maybe a process was not followed, and we have refused by dint of the law to remove them, because probably when we went through the process, we realized that there are some processes that the party never fulfilled. Probably they never gave the person fair hearing. Maybe they never give him notice. Maybe they never served him. Maybe a particular process was not done. Once we know that it is not done, then we don't confirm the decision of the party. What we do, we return the document back to the party so that they do the right process. We do not tell them, don't remove your member. No, we tell them, follow the read down procedures to do what you are supposed to do. So ours is about process and the law. So when people speak outside there, it should correspond with the documents that have been filed. It's very important that as somebody does the politics out there, because politics must be done out there, it's also important to know inside here is the law and process, that really we consider, not politics.